So this is part 2. So what we were doing was we were searing the meat, and the meat has to be seared. You want to see that caramelization. And by the time you end up searing all that meat, what you're going to do is you're going to keep putting it in the bowl until it's all done. And then when the pan is empty, you're going to add that green pepper and onion, and you're going to keep stirring that. Add the garlic last, like about a tablespoon, maybe 2. It's not going to hurt anything. You put that in afterwards, and then you add in your tomato sauce and your seasonings. Your seasonings are going to be about a tablespoon of cumin if you're doing a large batch. And then you're going to be about a teaspoon and a half to 2 teaspoons each of cayenne pepper and chili powder. And then you add the tomato sauce, which was a 16-ounce can of tomato sauce. And again, it's for a 4 to 5 pound recipe. And then you add the meat back into it, stir it nice, and then you add the stock into it. It's 8 cups of chicken or beef stock. And then throughout the process, you can taste it and see if you want more salt. I just would encourage you to really hold off towards the end for the salt, because you're going to reduce down the flavor of the stock, and you'll be left with salty guisada if you don't, if you try to salt it too early. So, cayenne pepper, chili powder, cumin, black pepper, all that goes in there. So let's see it now. Ooh, this is, let me see it. I'm so backwards on this. Okay, let me do it this way. This is the guisada after simmering for 3.5 hours approximately. So if you notice, there's like a thick sauce, and then you'll see like the chunks of meat are just falling apart. Usually you have the chunks of meat. This roast was kind of interesting. They were on sale, what do I know? But it's awesome if you can take, you know, cheap meat basically, and have a good sauce. But you'll see it's really thick. And when we started, it was like up to the top of the pan. Okay, so you can see, let me see if I can. So, see that sauce? It thickens up. You're going to think it's done like an hour and a half before it's done, about an hour before it's done, a half hour before it's done. But when you can almost no longer see any of the green peppers or onion in there anymore, like, see, you can see it, but it's very, very small and reduced down. But when it's like thick, where it looks like there's this actual sauce and no longer liquid, then you know it's ready. Okay, I told you I wasn't a video editor, and what happened was I got halfway through the recipe and I moved the phone and finished the recipe without you all. It was very sad. Okay, so I did some, I did some Mexican rice to serve it. And then I'm trying to make sure you don't see like my mess. And then I went ahead and just made some homemade tortillas to go along with that carne guisada. Some rice, I'll get some beans. It probably will be canned beans because I didn't make any sooner. Okay, so that's it. Do you have any questions? Love to hear from you. I hope you make it. I hope you love it. It is so good. It's a staple now of our house, and my personal chef clients just love it, and they can never get enough. So that's a good recipe to have on hand. We'll see you next time. Bye.